Hello everyone. Today's topic is dedicated to Spanish near future. That structure is ir plus a plus infinitivo. So we will see how to conjugate, how to make sentences to learn near future in Spanish. Let's see what happens in the class. In this session number 12, today we will do near future, that is futuro cercano in Spanish. First, we have to know what is near future. So, near future is the thing which shows your future plans, not future action. So, your future plans will reflect in futuro cercano. For example, I am writing one. I am going to teach you. This is one of the examples I am going to give. Second is, you are going to study. And third is, we are going to learn Spanish. So these are three examples given. Everywhere you will find that I am going, you are going, we are going, and after this we have infinitive form of the verb. So sentence structure would be ir plus a plus infinitivo. So first part is ir. We'll see how we are going to use ir in this. So ir is the verb which is to go. Ir means to go. Ir is an irregular Spanish verb. So we have to learn the conjugation first. It is already given below. Ir is to go. Now come to the verb ir. See the conjugation. And I told you already that ir means ir is an irregular verb. So conjugation pattern is important here. About subject pronoun we know first person, second person and third person singular. Again first person, second person and third person plural. That means we have to find 6 conjugations and learn. Ir is to go. So conjugation is irregular conjugation is voy, was, va for first, second, third singular, vamos, vais, van for third person, first, second, third person plural. Now, second part. What is infinitive form of the verb in Spanish? So we have to know. Actually, infinitive means if we have any verb and we are not conjugating it in any form. So that is infinitivo of the verb. So in Spanish we have AR, ER and IR ending verbs. And in all three categories, if we write the verb as it is, that is infinitive form of the verb. For example, AR ending hablar. Hablar means AR ending verb. So original form is hablar. So hablar would remain as infinitive form of the verb. Second, comer. Comer is ER ending verb. So infinitive form of the verb is comer. For vivir, original form is vivir. We don't drop anything. So infinitive is vivir. So these are 3 examples: AR, ER and IR ending Spanish verbs. Now let's have a look. Infinitive of hablar is hablar. Infinitive of for comer is comer. For vivir is vivir. So in blue I have written all infinitive form. Now we have a small exercise. I'm writing some examples and we will have translations. First sentence is I am going to speak. I am going. This will be covered by ir. And second part is infinitive of the verb. Translation would be yo voy a hablar. To speak means hablar. If you are missing the conjugation, I'm writing here. Ir is voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, van. There is no accent. So first person is used in this sentence. Voy. Another example, hablar is infinitivo, infinitive form of the verb. Example number 2. In this, we'll take another example, taking second person singular. You are going to eat. You are going will be covered by ir, and to eat means infinitive form of the verb. Translation is tu vas a comer. Second person. Infinitive form of the verb comer is comer. Another example. Third example is in green. You can see we are going to dance. We are going to dance. Translation is nosotros vamos as first person plural a bailar. A bailar. Bailar is infinitive form of the verb. Vamos, conjugation of ir for first person plural. So we have 3 examples over here. Remember that conjugation of ir requires subject verb agreement correctly. We have completed ir plus a plus infinitivo. If you like the video, just put your like, comments. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed the class. You may write your comments. If you have any query, you can write us. Thank you so much. Happy learning. See you soon.